Think about that with your attending and where we are today. They have complete control. And you're either really going to focus on servicing and opening a two-way dialogue, or you're going to be dealing 6 months and trying to get yourself out of this. It's going to happen. I deal with it in a hotel. Thank God for TripAdvisor. We love TripAdvisor. You know, but it's something gets posted on there, and we've got to be able to respond. And we know it, because that is the world we live in. And realize we're moving more and more that I don't care what you market, your people even coming to your conference, they're going to be looking at recommendations from other people in social communities to be able to say, should I be going? So if you don't create a buzz, and you don't create these communities to say, God, the conference is something you just can't miss, you're not going to sell them no matter what you send out or how many postcards you send them to remind them they're supposed to register. That's where we're headed. Dave Carroll is one of the best examples of this. And you talk about, in today's world, you need to understand your medium, especially if you're a CEO. Think about this. The CEO of Hilton Airlines, or the CEO of United Airlines, actually wrote an apology letter to Dave, and he sent him a $10,000 check for his guitar. It's what I think we expect in our business. We're being accountable. Dave sent it back. Said, please give this to a charity. It's about the principle today. It's no longer about you trying to make this right. My biggest issue, he didn't do a video. He sent a letter, which nobody knows. Had the CEO of United Airlines done a video saying we screwed up, it would come up every time that somebody is looking for Dave Carroll. And everybody would know. You talk about not even understanding the medium and how it's delivered. You need to understand that. And you need to understand that YouTube today is the second most watched, or the second most accessed vehicle online behind Google. YouTube. How many times has your leader of your organization actually posted a video to their members versus sending out a letter or an email? We're great at sending out emails. How about posting a quick video and sending them a video link and then saying, here it is, and it's on YouTube, and it'll be there forever. Anybody can go there. You want to get your message across? You want to make it human? Do video. And nobody cares about the quality. You don't have to have all the lights and the cameras. You can do it on your mobile device, for God's sakes. But you need to start communicating in a different way. We still have leaders, and I saw them with MPI and previous leadership. They sent out an email to the membership and said, I communicated. That's the answer. I have this great VP. He's a senior VP of communications for MPM Resorts. He always has this one quote that I love. The problem with communication is that everybody thinks it's happening. And it is a great one to remind you that you send out an email, there should be a video, there should be a link, you should have it everywhere. The email doesn't do it because think of your email. How many times do you just kind of go through it because you've got 100 other ones you need to get? You're not going to take the time to read it. Oh yeah, I'll save it over here because this is my reading stack, if you ever get to it. That's where we are today. So you need to be communicating in different styles. Again, no there's not a one-size-fits-all solution to anything. Even communication has to be different in today's world. The other part I look at is the power of transparency, and this is a big one for associations. You know, associations for the longest time used to kind of keep everything at bay. It was all about us. You know, I'm not going to share everything that's going on. Today it's about transparency. We live in a world of transparency. And only those companies that can be transparent are the ones that continue to grow. Only those associations that can be transparent are going to be the ones that continue to succeed. You have to be completely transparent and candid with your audience. It doesn't mean that I'm having these battles right now within my association, and I made it very clear with a couple of people that we were having a conference call with. Just because I don't do everything you ask me to do doesn't mean I didn't listen. It means we disagree. But I am going to listen. We're going to make any appropriate changes we can, and we're going to move forward. But I'm having the dialogue. Too many times we used to stiff arm. And you know what we say as associations? It's those naysayers. These guys always have an issue. I brought them in closer because I want to hear it. That conversation is going to happen whether I like it or not. I want to be a part of it because I at least know what my messaging needs to be to a broader audience to be able to combat what the naysayers are saying, to make sure I have the right story that's out there and the real story that's out there. As associations, we really have to grow in that way. And transparency is huge because you need to realize one thing. Associations used to be the sole resource of information for me as a member. Today, I can Google and YouTube anything. I don't need you for information. So what's your value proposition today? Because if you're telling me that you're the sole resource of information because I'm in a certain industry, you're wrong. I can go research anything I want today. I don't need you. I don't. So as an association, you have to change what your value proposition is, because if it looks like it did 15 years ago, you're going to lose. You're going to be radio shy. You're going to be losing a lot of members before it's all said and done. So the power of transparency, let me show you a company that was brave enough to actually take this on. Domino's Pizza. Anybody know the story of Domino's?
There comes a time when you know you've got to make a change. You know, you can't lead a company like this unless you love food. I love food. I love pizza. It was about 50 years ago that they started the first store just about 5 miles